it's so wonderful to be together celebrating toilets and celebrating sanitation. Sanitation, as we know, is not only just about the construction of a toilet. The celebration of sanitation is a celebration of our ability to easily and inexpensively choose health for ourselves, our children, our communities, and our nation. And today is also an incredible celebration of the powerful programs of information, inspiration, innovation, and implementation that have been put in place by our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modiji, his cabinet, his ministers, and all of the officers working from the top down to truly bring about a Swachh Bharat and a Swasth Bharat. Toilets, as we know, do not exist in a vacuum. The presence of toilets, the availability of toilets, the awareness of toilets are linked not only with personal health and sanitation, but also are inextricably linked with education, youth welfare, environmental protection, gender equality, women's empowerment, and human rights. What we know is that where there are toilets, where they are accessible and available, you've got much higher rates of literacy because you've got kids who are able to not be sick from the open defecation, therefore are able to go to school. We know that we have rates of higher percentages of girls who graduate from school because they don't have to drop out of school when they start menstruating due to their schools not having toilets or due to the toilets not having doors. So toilets have this really beautifully inextricable link with so much else that matters so critically to our communities, to our nation, and to our world. When our Global Interfaith WASH Alliance was first launched by UNICEF at UNICEF headquarters in New York during the time of the UN General Assembly by the governments of the United States and the Netherlands. At that time, there were more than 600 million people, more than half of the population of India, was defecating in the open. According to UNICEF statistics at that time, more than 1,600 children under the age of 5 were dying every day simply due to that open defecation. And now, through the incredible commitment and work of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Modiji and his team and all of you, we have made such an incredible change. Our Global Interfaith WASH Alliance has been really honored to be able to work on both the grand level, the level of policy, the level of advocacy, the level of behavior change in massive, massive ways through the Kumbh Melas, through the Convert Mela, through daily Ganga Aarti programs, through massive events of touch and transformation, to the ground level of actually building toilets, actually teaching about hygiene, actually bringing in changes in technologies for water through our Worship to Wash Summit of Leaders, where we've brought together faith leaders to shift their focus from only worship to also wash, from our Women for Wash programs, from our Wash on Wheels programs of huge trucks that have gone through villages, through rural communities of entertainment and information sessions and programs, through so much work in schools, in villages, in communities. We've really harnessed that power of faith. There's a beautiful expression that says, faith can move mountains. But our fundamental premise has always been, we love mountains where they are. No need to move the mountains. But we harness the power of faith to change the minds, therefore to change the values, the behaviors of our communities. And especially working with women. As Jackson mentioned, we opened the World Toilet College here at Parmarth Niketan in Rishikesh. And in addition to training sanitation workers, we've had huge programs for women entrepreneurs, women masons, teaching them to actually be the ones to build the toilets, be the ones to bring about the change in the communities. Our Swachhata Krantakaris is what we have called them. So now we come together to recognize that you have an incredible role to play in spreading change. Together, let us use our time, our talent, our technology, our energy, our experience, our expertise, all of the resources we have. As we say, tanse, manse, danse, whatever resources we have to really bring about a safe, healthy, empowered, uplifted, and sustainable India. Because India, as we know, is leading the world in so many ways. And if we can help make that foundation strong and healthy and safe, then we are bringing about great change not only in the country, but in the entire world.